Gather round on a Thursday night in the Metaverse, feeling hype. Matthew and Rizzle, they're on the mic. Welcome to the WIP, hold on tight. Lightning strikes, the energy's high. With fam in the virtual sky. New speakers, new stories, don't be shy. Crypto knowledge, we're in the know. With fam, we break virtual worlds. Hear the thunder as the lightning twirls. Paradox behind the lens, making moves. Hate on the audio, no time to lose. Show's got the afties, let the good times cruise. Show's got the afties, let the good times cruise.
Quick mic check. Can y'all hear me okay? Good audio. Thank you, Easy. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Foxy, for holding it down for the pre-WIP DJ set, as per usual. Vibes are very strong. Shout out to everyone who made it out today. Excited for the show. In case I didn't introduce myself, Matthew, aka Nifty Time. We have awesome lineup. We have Alex from Article in the house. He's down in the chat, VGRAL. For those of you who don't know, article.io, it's the Oracle Fine Digital Art. They're famed to claim. Can't speak today. Their claim to fame is the indices that they've been creating focused on generative and AI art that puts together baskets of notable collections and tracks the prices across time. It's a really cool project, and they have some updates that they've been cooking that are close to being released. Alex will dish more, talk more about it. Please check it out. Ask any questions, tag show in the chat if you have any questions that pop up during that. And also we have Johan, who's back for the semi-regular State of the Meme update that he is known to give. Again, NFA, DYR, all the other disclaimers, all of that, but very excited for that. Also, if you look down in the chat, there is a new face in the crowd, WIPSON, whom I believe has been whipped up AI agent by our homie, HiddenForces. HiddenForces is going to get on the horn to talk a little bit more about WIPSON and what that is about. With that, let me get a quick shill out the way. There's about 40 hours left for Fabiano's latest drop over on the Create app. Pixel stamps, just look at that dank Pepe with that rainbow background. 40 hours left to mint some of those fun pixel stamps. Go check it out. Go support Fabiano. Rizzle and I, we recorded the Matthew and Rizzle show a little bit late this week, about an hour before this show right now. So we're going to push that out probably tomorrow. Check that out. But otherwise, I'm going to shut my mouth up so we can start getting the show on the road. Rizzle, man, take the mic from me and let's get this hype train rolling.
Yo, I'm like enthralled with this bot that HiddenForces dropped into Discord here with WIPSON. It was very interested in all the things going on. All right, yo, let me get through my shit. Big shout out Foxyogo for spinning the pre-whip. As always, if you're listening here, we're in the general channel of Discord. There's probably going to be some screen sharing going on. So if you hear someone say that, make sure you're clicking on their name at the top of the voice channel when that's happening. We're also in HyperFi, so come dance with us. I don't think we're doing any traveling today, although you never really know. So we're hanging out on the chair, a big pile of us. So come hang out with us over there while you're listening to the speakers. And let's see, I'm on my different setup here. So let me get over here. Okay, so I got a bunch of like social media links, and this is probably more important than I've been playing it up, right? This is like basically how you can donate to the WIP without giving us any money. Just like help us beat these fucking algorithms and click on all of our shit. We have a Warpcast channel. You don't even have to post in there. Just, click all the little like buttons. If you want to be a member so you can post things, hit up Matt and I. I got Paradox's latest video up on our YouTube channel. So go click on that. I actually uploaded a bunch of classic ones from 2021. So we got like a whole fucking playlist that nobody's paying attention to. So remember, if we've made you feel guilty successfully about attending the WIP over the years and you just don't have money to peel off for us, it's totally understandable, but this is your form of donation. All these fucking algorithms are like basically holding the real builders back in the space, right? You can think of it like, the more visibility we get the more like the real motherfuckers out here get attention as well. So click on our shit, like and subscribe. I'm also infiltrating Blue Sky because I found a bunch of people over there that I hadn't seen in a while. So if you're over there, come find me because I'm lost. And that would be dope to find more of the homies over there because there are people over there that I hadn't seen in a while. So I'm almost done link dropping here, but this is also an important one. This is how we give back to you for clicking on our shit. Fabiano and Patrizia whipped up Valentine's Day rats for us, and if you haven't seen the picture of them on socials, they're extremely cute. So definitely sign the guest book so you can get your rats. Yes, thank you, Juxon. Rats off to you. And if you've been here for a while, you got a big pile of rats in your hidden wallet on OpenSea. So check that out. Matt and I actually rambled a bit about OpenSea on the podcast coming out tomorrow. So like Matt said, if you have a question for any of our speakers, hit up show in the chat box at SHO. Actually, I think Paradox is lurking but not able to do the group shot today. So we'll get a fake Paradox up in here if he can't do the group shot and wrap things up like that. And then, of course, stick around for the afties with show. And this is when I hit the suits up for their money, the real money. So if you can't help us beat the algo, send us real funds, and that will more than make up for it. We've been doing this shit for 5 or 6 years now. It seems like 10,000. And we got a big-ass crew helping us pull this off week in and week out. So you donate to the WIPmeetup.eth. It gets chopped up amongst our crew via 0x splits. So you don't even have to trust us. Even though Dragonate and I were talking about the rug counter, which has not been reset in a long time. So we're very rug-free here, and our credibility is on the blockchain. So send us your shit. We'll build you a monument or something. And we love free stuff, as all of us do. So, give us free stuff to give out to our audience. A lot of you have done that in the past, and we genuinely appreciate it. So that's the big show. Shout out to the crew. Makes this happen week in, week out. Foxy Yoga, Easy Paradox Show, Dragonate, Conwolf the Stowaway, Brokeoff the Chef, Fabiano, Patrizia, Fractilians, Johan, Matt, Metageist. Thank you all for indulging me in this long-ass rant. And with that, I'm going to pass it off to our real guests. And Matt, help me find them in the chat box because it's not their project name article, but we need to give them the mic.
Yeah, we are testing this in flight. Alex, he was having some audio issues, having some trouble hearing us. He's down in the chat, VGRAL, Alex from Article. Let me ping him to see if he can. Yeah, he's switching between devices. We're doing some real time, trying to forestall audio problems right now.
This is good. You want to pass it to Johan first, and we'll give Alex a chance to figure shit out?
Yeah. Let's call an audible. Johan, if you're with us, let's lead with the state of the memes. Again, super NFA, super, always make sure you do your own research. But Johan, you want to lead us out of the whip?
Let's do it. Hello, everyone. Again, NFA, you will probably lose all your money trying to play the meme game, but it is a lot of fun, and if you like memes, it's also could be a little passion. Some of you may have noticed that the market recently has been pretty bad, especially for altcoins and for memes in particular. And we've also seen a shift from people holding stuff long term to pump and dumping everything on a daily basis, pretty much. Which is very sad to see, because it's sort of not at all what at least the meme market should be to me. To me, it should be people holding on to memes that they like and create memes and sort of contribute to the overall story of them. So hopefully we will see that return. And I think where we are in the market now, I mean, memes could easily go down another 100%. But could potentially be a good time to at least start dollar cost averaging some memes you like. I'm gonna share my screen. Give everyone a minute to connect. So we've updated meme.com. Right now it's just a coming soon page, and we are getting closer to a launch. It will be the biggest, like the most high effort launch we've done in several years in terms of marketing behind it and partners behind it and so on. So it could be a good one, but until then we're sort of just hidden everything on the site. But what I've done here, this is the meme tool that we've been building for the past couple of years, and what it shows is an aggregate of all derivatives for each meme. So for example, when we see Pepe here, it's all the different Pepe coins and Pepe NFTs and so on, and the same goes for all the other memes. And what I've filtered on here is NFT cap, so the market capitalization for all NFTs within each meme. And the reason I think that is interesting is because I believe that a healthy NFT ecosystem or healthy like NFT activity for a meme is a very strong signal, because it should mean that people they have a connection to that meme, that they're willing to buy NFTs of it. It's more like in it for the art than just speculation. And I just briefly wanted to like go through this list with some of my favorites. Obviously, Pepe is one of my favorites, the biggest Pepe coin. It's on ETH. In the anime category, I like SPX 6900. It's a they say they're going to flip the stock market. I don't know about that, but it's a very strong, has a very strong NFT activity, and also a lot of a very strong community. Doge obviously can be hard to get on chain, but I think that it is a one of the, even though it's huge with a market cap of 38 billion, I still think it is like a good bet if memes come back. And I would like, previously in crypto cycles, the main theme of the cycle usually comes back. Hopefully the cycle hasn't ended. We'll fingers crossed for that. But if it hasn't ended, then I think that memes have a real chance to, at least the good ones, have a real chance to come back. Milady is another one I really like. There are a lot of derivatives, one of the strongest in terms of single unique derivatives, both on the NFT and the coin side. Here my favorite is Retardio. It was number one a few weeks ago. Now it's actually dropped quite a bit, so it could be a good spot, or it's dead, who knows. I also like Bear and Bobo. That said, there is maybe an argument to be made that why would you, quote unquote, invest in a bear market mascot? Maybe it's counterintuitive. I don't know. I'm much more like the bull market counterpart, Moo Moo. I think that is one of my favorite memes. Interestingly, avocado is up here, Rissel, but I'm not sure that 65 million crop collection. I don't know. I don't think that is that high. And then the final one I think is good on cats. I think cat is a strong category as well. My favorite there is Popcat, and that is. Yeah, those are the recommendations I would make. That said, you should buy memes that you like yourself, that you feel a connection with. And here is some alpha.
Yeah, Johan, where is your microphone?
But
Where is your microphone? We can barely hear you because you keep eating it or something.
Really?
Yes.
Ah, that sucks. You couldn't hear what I said?
It's very muffled, and there's a lot of like static sounds, like your microphone is like rubbing on something or something like that. I don't know. It sounds like you're eating it.
Yeah, well, I'm not eating.
Now, just don't move.
I removed my charger. Maybe it's that.
Could be.
Yeah.
Sounds better now.
Okay, you heard it all. That's good though. In yeah, hopefully when the market is a bit better, is a we call it meme score, where you connect your ETH and Sol wallets, and then we look at all the meme holdings you have, and that creates your team. And based on that, you will get something. And the alpha here would be that to have a meme in your team, you need at least $10 of a coin to get this entry level, the blue one. So it could be potentially worth scooping some memes for a couple of bucks if you find some you like. Yeah, that's it. Question. This is my team, by the way.
Hey y'all, how's my audio?
Good.
Awesome. Hey Johan, what's going on, man?
Sup, sir?
So first off, let me just say that I always liked the meme.com website, and I always love the fact that you made it so easy for us to track all these things. Like even before the recent super meme hype. I felt like the website was a really powerful tool in order to track things, because I know there are a lot of people out there who are trying to take advantage of this current cycle and take advantage of the fact that there's so many normies being onboarded through this, and they basically want to use them as exit liquidity, but they want to do it the right way. So the fact that you're able to aggregate all this information was like a +1 to everyone's toolbox. Easy and Crypto would like to know if it's possible to get a list of what memes you called out.
Yes, I can post that. No problem.
Mongoose would like to know, how does one get access to meme.com in the first place?
So right now it's in like a pre-launch state. That said, I can post. I will post that after as well. It is password protected. You can get access to the tool.
Okay, cool. And lastly, someone mentioned that there were now over, I guess, 11,000 memes or something like that being made constantly because people are trying to game the system, or at least normies are trying to game the system. Would you say that people are hyper dumping because they don't understand the concept of a utility token, or a token that may provide some kind of access to something? Maybe the idea that there's more that you can do with a meme token. They don't really understand that you could do a lot. Do you think that that's the issue?
As a reason to why things have gone down, or what do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, probably. Like the use case, or like the utility of most tokens is like nothing, pretty much. But I do think that good meme coins have an art value. Like it resonates with the right people. Not all people, but people who are passionate about internet culture and these things. I do think that they provide a value there. I almost see like memes are the collectible game of the internet, and meme coins and NFTs are the collectibles. The best memes, based on like how relevant are they in terms of mindshare and amount of derivatives and so on. Those memes are the most rare ones. So I think whenever a like quote unquote meme coin say, oh, you're going to get utility, you're going to get this or that, then me personally, I'm not that interested, because I don't think that any utility long term can weigh up for the speculative way up versus the speculative side. It's just such a small a small percentage of the reason people are holding.
Boom. So the show says no further questions. Johan, dude, thank you so much for jumping in early to give us the state of the meme update. I think we've found a solution that is going to let Alex speak today. It's a little bit janky. We're going via Telegram. I'm holding up a phone to the microphone. Let's just see if to make sure that the speaker Telegram chat is translating into Discord. So Alex, if you can hear us, say something and yeah, keep going.
Yeah, hello everyone, and sorry I have some troubles with my settings. Not sure what it is, but hopefully you can hear me well.
Chat, can y'all hear? Okay, Easy said good enough audio. All right, Alex,
Okay, perfect.
introduce yourself and then pull us into the article project, what it's been, and then leak all the alpha of what you have coming up.
All right. Yeah, so my name is Alex. I'm co-founder of Article. And basically, I hope like most of you use it. So we provide, analytics and insights for digital art, specifically generative art, AI art. You can also find like most of the important PFP collections. So you can manage your portfolio, etc. So so that's a very quick overview of what we are doing right now. But I think what is more important is to share with you guys what we are planning to do. So you have this like information early enough. So we are planning to launch a token. And I mean, this token, the purpose, it has two main goals. The first goal is incentivization of digital art patrons. So we are planning the initial airdrop, and it will be distributed based on like amount of pay royalty art. Like if you held tokens for extended period of time, you will, NFT digital art tokens, more tokens you will get. And if you hold digital art now before the token generation event, you will also be eligible for airdrop with some additional amount of tokens. And there is no purpose just to issue a token because the main goal, the main vision is to modernize, is to upgrade the digital art ecosystem, to bring more liquidity, to bring new demand. And what will come next after the token is that we are looking forward to delivering tradable indices. So now if you open Article, you will be able to find multiple indices. For example, Article, which is the main index for generative art. You can find Article AI that represents the state of AI art. You can find art blocks curated, etc. But it's like read only. You can analyze the market conditions based on that. However, we are looking forward to making it tradable, and moreover, we see it as a new type of coins. Like currently, we have like, let's say, meme coins, which are fun and which may be great under some circumstances for generating some income. Sometimes, of course, it's very risky. However, in our case, these tradable indices will be bound to digital art assets. So in our case, to digital art collections. And let's say it cannot go to zero like immediately. And if NFT collection, digital art NFT collections grow, then the index will grow as well. If it's going down, then the index will go down as well, so it will be synchronized. And vice versa, if there is more demand on the index, and every index will be a dedicated token, and it can be traded independently on DEX or maybe centralized exchanges later on. At the same time, so it will create demand on specific segment of digital art. And you can imagine like how many indices can be issued. Some of them like may be successful, some of them may not be successful, but you can imagine like can be art blocks index, fellowship index, Danny seed phrase index, William Mapan like artist index, or we can call it coin, and like whatever you want. So we are looking forward to opening this framework for everyone, so everyone can configure its own index based on specific vision and push it to the market. And we think that, and after all, it can be like hundreds or thousands different indices or altcoins, etc., bound to digital art assets. And we think that this new type of coins may become, how you call it, the next best, the next big thing, whatever, in our space. And ideally, if we match with the digital art or NFT market going like back, then I mean it will be quite success for the whole digital art ecosystem. I think that's the main summary of what we are building. So if you have any questions, yeah, feel free.
Yeah. Show if there's any questions, or if you have any questions, maybe write those down. I have a few questions in my back pocket for Alex right now. So sort of janky setup for the voice relay questions. But Alex, two questions. Let me start with maybe, yeah, the user generated indexes that may be, or indices that may be created heading forward. Will folks only be able to create these indices using ETH-based or EVM-based art, mainnet focused only, or will, like, for example, Tezos art be supported in terms of folks putting together like a Tezos-focused index, for example?
So in the very beginning, it will be Ethereum.
Mhm.
Yes, correct. And later on, we are looking forward to making it cross blockchain, including Tezos. We are also adding ordinals. We are also adding Solana base collections, etc. So later on, it will be cross-chain, but from the very beginning, it will be Ethereum only.
Okay. And then Rizzle, I think, had a related question here. So it'll be Ethereum focused to start, but what exactly qualifies as a project that could be eligible to be put into an index? How do you think about like limiting the pool, or will it be just literally any potential smart contract address could be added into the index, or like a specific token ID? Or what actually qualifies a project to be eligible to be used and put into an index?
Yeah, so the main prerequisite here is that this collection should be listed on article, because yeah, like difference between like article and, let's say, some marketplaces, you cannot find all collections, all single collection on article, because we apply so-called curation. Like there is a list of rules that we validate before putting collection on our website, because our idea from the very beginning was to make article be a safe place for investors, for collectors, etc. And as long as this collection or collections are available on article, you will be able to include them to your index. However, if a collection doesn't present there, you can always like create a support ticket, because again, we may miss certain important collections. You can always create a support ticket and tell us, hey guys, there is a collection that is missing an article. We'll just do a quick review, and like it can be, in most of the cases, it can be edited.
Boom. So for folks, and for Rizzle specifically, if you don't see on-chain chain collection there, support ticket is the way. Show has a question. Will indices provide better visibility for artists?
What do you mean? Like if we have indices dedicated to artists, or?
I'm gonna make an assumption here. So assuming that an index is a collection of multiple projects, for example, so more like the generative art index that has multiple artists, collectors, or collections represented, is there a way that like examining the index may help expose particular artists, like link throughs to artist pages? Maybe that's the thrust of the question.
You can, you can just do a simple exercise. You can open article.io. You can find, you can open a page of, let's say, article index. And so basically, like every index is a chart, is represented in form of chart. However, under this chart, you will find a section that is called collection influence. And you can choose like different time periods, like 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, etc., 1 year, and you will be able to see these insights. What are the most valuable or important collections that contribute to the index growth? And it may give you, insights like what are the most successful artists, or what are the most successful collections of specific artists, etc.
Boom. And then real time confirming that Rizzle's project on-chain chain is actually represented on article already. So no support ticket needed.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Quick question. I think this may be the last question. Up until this point, with the indices that you've created, what are some of the most interesting insights that you've gleaned since you began operations?
So first of all, like the best approach how to use these indices is that like from time to time you can hear this hype on X, like wow, generative art is getting back, or AI art is getting back, etc. So in this case, you can just open this index page and see like numbers, like estimated visually, whether it's true or false. So it's like your like data-driven approach to understand where the market is now. And the second thing is that in addition to index value as such, we also provide cost basis. However, it's available only for pro users. And you know, there are certain techniques where you compare index value or market cap, because index value is based on the market cap divided by divisor, and the cost basis. And you may see certain insights there, like where the market cap, where the index value is right now. Is it under or above the cost basis? And like based on this, you may see some certain patterns, how these two charts, these two curves, how they behave like in comparison with each other.
Super interesting.
It's like probably it's a bit difficult to explain without like visuals here. But if by chance you have this pro subscription, or you can always apply for 7 days trial. After that, you can open, for example, Chrome Squiggle collection or CryptoPunk collection, etc., and you will see that there is a certain dependency between market cap and cost basis. And let's say if price for some collections is going down, then it's getting back to the cost basis again. So, and it may, if you understand how it works, it may give you some important insights. What is the best time to buy a piece from certain collections? And when it comes to indices, so every index is a global view. It can also give you some insights, especially, I mean, we are waiting for the next bull run for NFT for digital this year. It may give you certain insights. Where is the best time to enter?
Yeah, the ability or potential for some of these indices to become more leading indicators as opposed to lagging indicators, that's super interesting to see. And I think to your point, and something that I had seen, I think maybe around December-ish, using Article, was a lot of folks were, again, there's always mixed signals in the space, especially in Twitter, but there's like more bearish sentiment, let's call it, about just like the digital art side. If you look at like the AI art index, how that was performing relative to literally everything else was just leaps and bounds ahead, like much more bullish signal than I think a lot of people would have just intuited. So using these sorts of like hard data indexes and like the tools that you're creating there, it's a really interesting way to sort of like see through what's otherwise a bunch of like maybe inaccurate sentiment and assumptions and noise on other platforms. So all that's to say, make sure everyone listening here, go in, and if you're not already a pro, sign up for those 7 days pro trial, use these tools, and see if you can see the future. But Alex,
and of course, there are some trivial scenarios, like you can compare multiple indices between each other, like art blocks curated. We have this, it's called ABC index, and there is another index which is art blocks curated. Art blocks except curated, and you will see the difference that like art blocks curated is still like in a good shape. However, the index art blocks except curated is, you know, going down and down and down every week. So it gives you some trivial insights that like art blocks present, most of the art blocks present, art blocks playground collections, they are still going down. Perhaps most of them will not restore, even if we, you know, see the next bull run this year. So, and you don't need to assume something. Yeah, you can see it visually using these multiple indices.
So cool what you're building, and I can't wait for the tokenized component of the experiment to hit people's wallets and see what and how they use Article then going forward. But Alex, I mean,
for new market participants, because it will be easier to invest into digital art.
100%. I know I'm going to be there, so I'm excited for that, and I know a bunch of folks in the audience will too, amongst others. But Alex, like, massive thank you. First of all, just bearing with us and figuring out the audio solution that works. I'm glad the audio worked well enough for a chat. Thank you again for the time, for giving us the update. We'll let you get back and continue cooking up everything that you're doing for Article.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for inviting me, and sorry for these issues with the audio. Thanks again.
Yep. Cheers. Later. Cool. Well, that was like a really old school phone sound after closing Telegram. All right, we're back. dude, so I guess I've seen WIPSON speaking on behalf of projects in chat, like giving answers to certain questions, which is hilarious. So I think it's time to bring HiddenForces, unless I'm going out of order. Hidden, dude, get up here and tell us about like what you've unleashed on the chat with WIPSON here.
Man, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Oh, great. No, I'm having so much fun watching this like little idiot in a box do his thing. Yeah, so I got into AI probably like 6 months ago, right before like the big hype cycle that just came. And I was working with a bunch of different things, teaching myself more JavaScript. And then Jin showed up, started talking about ELIZA stuff, so I jumped right on that too, because it seemed really to be developing super quickly, which it obviously is. And so, when you're first building bots, you're trying to think of use cases, and basically I've been so tired of having to sign the guest book every week that I was like, oh, I'm gonna make an agent do this for me. So that's how the idea was born. And then I whipped him up. It's a really interesting process, but it's like everybody talks about how easy it is, but I think that's kind of a disservice to artists, because unless you're already like a developer or already coding in a couple different languages, it's not necessarily going to come easy to you to jump right in. And I think you see all these YouTube videos that are like start up a working agent in 15 minutes, and people think they're going to be like trading and half an hour later with some AI agent. But it's not really that quick. You really have to build them up. But I can show you guys a little. Let me try to share my screen here quick. See if this actually works. Whoa. Okay, I'll show you the character sheet. Wait, is this working? Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, can you see it? Can you guys see the character sheet?
I see it.
Cool. So yeah, so that's annoying, but they're pretty simple. It's a JSON document basically, so it's like an array. Got like name, Discord client is the only client it's using right now. It's going through OpenAI servers. You can hook it up to basically any kind of AI company's platform. DeepSeek. You could probably do Grok. You could, they're hitting all the major bases right now with the development over on GitHub for the ELIZA protocols project. And I just gave him a bio, gave him some lore, gave a shout out to Connie Digital. I was trying to put a little bit of stuff, just sort of like who everybody is, and I kind of like ran out of time to put everybody in. You put in some message examples and some post examples, and give him some topics, and put out a little style for him, or whatever your bot is. And then I started, last is like the people. I was trying to train them for everybody that's like come to the WIP, but obviously that's like not the comprehensive list at all. It's a tiny little drop in the bucket. Let me see if okay. Let me see if I can show you one thing quick. Yes, I can share my screen. Hold on one second. Here we go. So this is I'm pulling up this page, which is like to show that it's going all the time. Like this is basically it's a PowerShell. I'm on Windows, right? So this is, oh man, can I get it even to the top? I hope I can, but not that. That's not going to work. So PowerShell is how I'm running it, but basically that's not going to work. It's a node server that's built out of JavaScript. So like he's alive on my computer. As long as my computer is on, he'll live on wherever he's active on Twitter or Discord or or wherever. And if I shut down, then he'll disappear because he doesn't have a server running him. If I wanted to make him like a permanent person or permanent presence, I guess you would say, then I'd probably throw him on like a, an Amazon cloud server or something like that, so he could live all the time. Whatever's cheapest these days. I'll look at that later. Okay, so this is getting annoying to look at, but this is just to show that like these protocols have him doing all kinds of things that I haven't programmed him to do, which is like, it looks like he's trying to talk and he's like saying a bunch of stuff. Not really sure why he's doing that, but that's probably enough of watching him. And so I can finish sharing my screen, but yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, it's a really cool project that the Eliza DAO put together, and it's insanely powerful, and they've got a ton of people in the GitHub just cranking it out these days. And I don't know if you guys followed it since Jin and Shaw came by and like dropped the alpha, but they've made a huge impact on the whole game, and everybody's trying to jump on their bandwagon and connect. And this open source thing is really taken off, which I think is really important to this sort of general flavor that the AI development world is going to take moving forward. Does anybody have any questions about good old WIPy WIPSON? He speaks Spanish, like I just found out like 5 minutes ago. I mean, yeah.
His introduction was like, "Buenos dias." I was like, "All right, let's go. This is very multicultural bot. This is awesome." Dude, let's get into Q&A. With Show. Let's have Joe hit you repeatedly in the face and whip WIPSON in their face with all the questions. Show, do it.
Hey man, what's going on?
Hey,
first off, I'm good, man. I owe you an apology. You know why? So, all right. So with all the big talk about AI agents in the space, you've been very vocal and very lucid when it comes to you explaining your thoughts and feelings about it.
Okay.
And
word.
When it comes to this AI agent, how will it, I guess, save us from all of the the bad things in the future? I guess how will this AI agent protect us as a community from everything else?
Did we lose Hidden? What happened here?
He might have got dropped. Is he down in Mexico? Little internet or interruption. Hopefully he's right back.
Yeah, where's that? Do we need some elevator music? Yeah, did WIPSON just straight up murk Hidden? Are the machines taking over?
Yeah, the singularity.
Wild, right at the whip.
The home of the alpha is the home of the alpha is gonna have to hear.
The alpha is everyone gets murdered.
I don't know if this is like open-ended or like how much time we veered off course. We're in uncharted territory. What happens now?
Like, give Hidden a couple more seconds, I guess.
Easy as things.
He totally bounced now.
You want to let Easy ramble for a couple minutes and see if we can?
Yeah. Easy to be a fake Hidden.
Say things, man.
I've got a thing. So hopefully you guys copy. Last night was insane. I know they had the Ronin like meme coin launch thing. So I went just to take a look. And as soon as I connected my wallet, it's like, you want to make a coin. And I was like, you know what? Look, it's like midnight. I had just made easy money on the Form network last Wednesday with the old roll protocol, which is much mellower. Like that's like, there's not like bots sniping and murdering people over there. It seems chill. But I definitely made what I didn't know was going to be a pump and dump until some big whales came in and just like turned everyone into exit liquidity. I'm going to share a couple links from these last couple meme coin adventures. There's all the stuff. So I went and made this thing. Jose jumped over on there with me because we've been like trying to explore some stuff together. And so I made the easy money on there. It started going up like right away. And people just organically came in and were like, oh, this is cool. And they're like, is this guy fake? The Twitter's fake. And then I shared a little information. People came over to TokenSmart, literally, to see if I was real or something. And then there was like in the chat, they're like, oh, he's real. He's been around a long time. They started buying and it just started going up and up and up. And I'm like, holy cow, what is this? And then someone bought in like crazy bags and it shot up to like 50% bonding or 60% bonding. Jose was about to pull out like 80 RON and then they dumped first. And so it just crashed it. Some famous RON guy named Z, which he was doing that to all the launches. It felt like a daytime crypto television series drama because in the chats, people were going to the other chats, like to the biggest token chat, which was like Open Ronin or something, and they were shilling easy coin there, and then they were talking about the guy that rugged it and saying, watch out, he'll probably rug here. And then the owner of that coin, which was the biggest one, started selling his own bags, which I would never do. And everybody got out of that token. It was the most wild, crazy night I've ever seen. So yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know what's going to happen with it. Like people asked to make a Telegram. I fired up a little Telegram. It's just a meme coin on Ronin. And I don't know, it might turn into something. It was definitely fun. It was a really cool experiment. I don't know if it's dead or if it might grow into something. It definitely brought a little bit of attention to like my Twitter, to like the TokenSmart and a few things. Otherwise, yeah, I had, like I'd said, I launched that. Roll reached out to me. They were like, we'd love to have you launch a token on our new L2 Forum network. And I was like, sure. So that's also over there. That has actually just slowly trickled up. Well, there's like a couple other, there's like Cherry dropped over there. There's a few of the like OG roll people over there. And it's just been, so in the last like 5 days or something, I dropped 2 meme coins kind of on accident. And it's been really interesting, pretty wild. I would, you know, say check a look at that Tama meme place. Don't go dropping a bunch of money into any of these because I think there's a couple people that have bots that just go buy into the new ones with a big bag, and so it pumps it, and people get all excited, and they start buying in, and then they just dump and turn the whole thing into exit liquidity. But I do think Ron, the actual Ronin token, might see some upward movement, not financial advice. But yeah, quickly, that was basically what I wanted to share and let the fam know that if you want to waste a couple dollars, you can buy some easy money. And if not, that's all good.
Oh my God, that was so good. I love that. I love that story so much.
Any questions?
Go support Easy's pump and dump, everybody, please. Not financial advice, but you know, we're get fucking easy money on the indexes here. We got all these indexes going on. We got Hidden Forces back in the place, or are we just gonna awkwardly wrap this up? What are we doing out here? No, he's dead. I don't even think we have Paradox. It's gonna be like Paradox is like, you know, placed his avatar and pieced out on us. You got things.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be kind of hilarious. Just segue straight to the afties at this point. Like,
just no, let's just end it. Let's just call it right there. Easy.
I mean, why not?
Easy
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can't top that story by Easy. You may as well do that. Unless like we're not forgetting anything, right, chat? Like, yeah, I don't think so.
Remind us.
Yeah, I mean, we have. You want to preview what's coming up next week for folks? Because next week will be like a fully like in Hyperfi episode. So just tease that real quick and let's get into the afties.
Yeah, we got Metarek coming in next week. I'm trying to pull up his handle real quick. who is one of these people right here out of the front lines tinkering around with V2 of Hyperfied, and is going to give us sort of like a whirlwind tour of a bunch of the spots that he's working on that will also showcase some of the cool stuff that we're going to be able to do with V2. So, the stuff that's not quite public yet. So it should be dope. Well, public to us. So should be a real good one next week, and a traveling week, which we haven't done in the last couple of weeks. So, pack a backpack full of VRMs, and we're going to hit the road. Pack a bag full of VRMs and easy money. That's it. I don't know. We just end now. This is where I throw the mic back to you. Yeah, hey, good job, everybody, with the group shot.
Excuse me. Okay, everyone go stand by the purple house or some shit.
All right, thank God. Could we just
Looking for a tiny bit of attention.
Okay, go stand in front of the purple house, damn it. You have 5 seconds. And I'll play elevator music until we get there.
Wait, where are we?
In front of the purple house.
The purple house?
Yeah.
Okay, the purple house. Fabiano's house.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot taken. There we go. End scene.
Wait, is this thing on? Yeah!
It's time for the FTs.
Hot takes, opinions, thoughts. Let's go!
I can't fucking talk. I'm fucking crying. Yo, what the fuck is up, man? Adjust your headphones, adjust your speakers. If you're brand new to this is a portion of this entire thing where there's a lot of opinionated yelling and screaming and a lot of information shared positively, I guess. Yeah, so adjust your speakers, because I yell and stuff, and it may turn you off. And if that's not your thing, you're welcome to leave and come back next week. That's okay. But for those of you who are into that, stick around. All right. And also click on me. Click on me in the voice channel. Click on me if you see my name in the voice channel. Click on me. Also, mute your microphone too. Please do me a favor. Do us a favor. Mute your microphone as well. Thank you so much. All right. Click on me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. WIP fam. WIP fam. WIP fam. What the entire fuck has just happened in the past 7 minutes in the WIP? What is going on? Everything is breaking down. Everything is going belly up. What just happened? No, I'm kidding, yo. Shout out to all the presenters who came through. That was fun. That was awesome. WIP fam, what the fuck is going on? I'm your host, Show. You already know. If you don't know, you will know by the end of all of these Twitter pages and things that I share. When you click on me in the voice channel and you see and you follow along, you have a better understanding of what the hell has been going on around us. That being said, first off, before I talk about the big elephant in the room on the screen, I just want to highlight this one little thing right here. I was super late to the party on Kaito and Yaps. I saw Pranksy talking about Yaps, and I figured that, oh shit, maybe they're paying Pranksy in order to promote it, because a lot of times that's what a lot of projects do in order to gain visibility. So I took a moment to hop in. Anyway, when I decided to hop in, I immediately noticed that I don't have any friends. And then I realized that other people, like they say a thing, you have followers and you have smart followers. And it said I don't have a lot of smart followers. So that means that all of you are dumb. It means that all of you are stupid just like me. Shout out to all the dumb people in the crypto space. Whoop, whoop. Yo, we're all dumb as shit. That's what it said. I was like, well, who the fuck is smart? And then I started looking at all the people. I'm like, dude, you're playing favorites. You're only making them smart because they have a lot of followers. And yeah, that don't mean they're smart. A lot of them copy paste a lot of bullshit. It's none of you here. But shout out to that. But anyway, I also noticed that they had this thing where you can aggregate which projects are going to have TGE events, meaning token generation event, meaning projects that are going to airdrop eventually. And I saw one that kind of made me catch my breath. It said Anisha. And I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, okay, well, all right. For those of you that don't know, I founded a project 4 years ago called that was named Anisha. I did not trademark the name. I mentioned this like a couple of years ago during the WIP as well. I did not trademark the name, as you should. This is financial advice as opposed to non-financial advice. This is financial advice. Anytime you come up with a concept or anything, you want to make sure that you get all your ducks in a row. Make sure you have all your documents secure, right? Especially if you're starting a business. This was more loose in the vein of like, hey, we're in the crypto space. Hey, we're doing things. It was a DBA, right? So I didn't really need to file. I didn't need to copyright it, because we were exploring the inner depths of social tokenage, you know, and how far we can go. And obviously, any kind of legalese within a space during the time politically was scary, because we had Elizabeth Warren, Gary Gensler, and the like suing everyone left and right. So I was just assuming that, oh shit, the motherfuckers involved in social tokens were gonna get sued too. So I was just trying to make sure I covered all my bases, you know, limit as much liability as possible. Anyway, so fast forward to now, when I saw this, I already seen that another project tried to take the name too and release a token under the same ticker. So then this particular project is I didn't read all of it. I was just too like, man, fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the name sounds nice and it's marketable. Hello, motherfucker. That's why I used it, right? So, some entity co-opting the fucking name and getting a $7 million injection of funds. So two venture capitalists teamed up and then used the name, and they're just trying to release an L2 with roll-ups and something. I don't give a shit. Have fun. You know, I can make $1 million things and trademark it in the future. So have fun, motherfucker, right? Just as long as you don't come at me on some bullshit. I mean, you have to find me or whatever. But I digress. Anyway, so I just want to say that just because that's where I was at. But let's talk about what you're really here for. Shout out to everybody who loved the voice channel. Shout out to everybody who loved the voice channel. Shout out to you. Let's talk about the real shit. Look at what I'm sharing. Look at what I'm fucking sharing. Yo. The only way we're going to get out of this stagnation is if a big bang event occurs in this space. In order to fight against the inertia, that's a joke. The inertia of all this shit, we need an explosion, a self-generating explosion, a Big Bang Theory-like thing. Every project in this space needs to release their fucking projects at the same time in order to generate things. If you want something to happen like 2021, right, where we're coming off of hash masks and all those things. If we're coming, yo, shout out to Rizzo, by the way, for sharing that tweet from the fucking guy who tried to summarize what happened in 2021, but they were hilariously off, right? If you want this thing to happen, like, oh, and then the Bored Ape came out of nowhere and right? This is similar to how it felt, but the only thing is we were up. Well, not really. Technically, we were around the same price. Projects started fucking dropping. They have to drop. If all of them drop at the same time, I'm pretty sure things are gonna shake. But if they're scared to fucking drop, they're scared to pull the trigger. Finally, right? Open Ronin dropped yesterday. So they're saying, hey, anyone can build on a legacy chain. Anyone get, like, a lot of venture capitalists backing, a massive suite of tools. Shout out to Brookhawk, who broke that shit down the other day. It's anyone who wants to build now, feel free. There's no gatekeeping. You can build on their suite of tools and take advantage of what's there. That's big. The only thing that's missing is marketing. The next thing that dropped, OpenSea finally says, hey, we're rolling out OpenSea 2, a brand new OpenSea built from the ground up. Obviously, we looked at it last week. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It was redacted. A redacted exploration. Shout out to Rizzle. Well, actually, no, I'm not a snitch. Shout out to whoever the fuck shared it. Whoever the fuck shared it, and then we tore that shit the fuck apart. Shout out to us. It was some random guy that popped in and showed that shit and then dipped out. I don't know who it was. But we already saw it already. We had our thoughts. The thing that caught my attention is Devin Finzer talking shit. Devin Finzer talking a lot of shit. It is in his tweet post. He says OS2 isn't just a new product, and C isn't just a token. Oh, it's not? Oh, it's not. It's not. Well, what the fuck am I gonna do with it? Like, shout out to Johan. Is it just a meme as the sake of a meme, or is it like a coin that has utility? This is about a new OpenSea. Oh yeah, we already saw that. There's nothing fucking new about it. The NFT bull market changed us. Oh, did it change you? Oh, I'm sure it did, because we gave you billions of fucking dollars. We gave you money. Oh shit, of course it did. You were able, you had a golden bidet spraying all the smeared shit that was between your hairy cheeks with our crypto dollars. That's what changed your life. Before you had to use Charmin Soft. You were wiping your ass with Charmin Soft before you were injecting all the liquidity every single motherfucker here in the voice channel right now. Paradox's hard-earned money pay for you to wipe your ass. Paradox did that. And he's not even fucking listening right now. That's why I'm talking shit. That's why I'm talking shit. He said, we got too corporate, too Web 2, and let fear of risk outweigh building for users. Let me break this. We got too corporate. Oh, you did get too corporate, motherfucker. You literally, your corporate office is 10 minutes away from me. Literally 10 minutes away. You got too corporate. I know exactly where the fuck it's at. You're surrounded by a bunch of fucking clothing stores. You're too Web 2. No shit, motherfucker. No shit, you got too Web 2. And then you let fear of risk outweigh building for users? Yeah, because you were scared as shit from the government. You were scared as hell. When you were one of the most powerful entities, you could have fought on behalf of us. You could have been Coinbase fighting, but you were scared of being sued like Kraken. And then let's Paradox. And then wait, all right. So and then he says, I decided we needed a complete reset. Oh, you did. You decided you needed a reset, huh? It wasn't anything going on with the political landscape. It wasn't anything with SEC getting its ass kicked in lawsuits and stuff. So we went heads down and started rebuilding tech, product, and most importantly, culture. Huh? As we so obviously looked at last week. Are you sure? Are you sure? It's more of like a cosmetic UI change. And then the user experience is just like blur. The product to me feels the same, and we already saw that. There's a lot of shit we don't really need. You know, and then most importantly, culture. OpenSea and culture do not fucking mix. Devin Finzer and culture do not fucking mix. Culture, sir, you just unblocked. Shout out to Dragonate for giving me the heads up on this. You just unblocked Venezuelans. You just unblocked all of South America and other countries that had quote unquote fake embargoes 2 years ago. You put it like fake embargoes that occurred 2 years ago because who the fuck Consensus was threatening shit on MetaMask. So you were like, oh shit, let me just start blocking motherfuckers for no reason. And then decided, in order to get into good graces and make more money and extract value from other countries, you're just gonna suddenly, unblock South Americans? Culture. That's not culture, you just want to extract more value. Why don't you provide the value back to all of these other continents? Because South America is not a country, it's a fucking continent. And it's not just South America. What? Who else did they block? Did they block the UAE? They blocked Jerusalem and Gaza. Like, there was some random shit. They just started blocking motherfucking IB blocks. Iran, thank you, Rizzle. They started blocking random motherfuckers, man. But now, we haven't gotten enough money from you. And we want to make more money because all we did was do some cosmetic changes. And then we tried to copy the competition. And, fixing those foundations has been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Devin, I highly doubt that you were the dev who changed the front page of OpenSea or reevaluated the code. I doubt that it wasn't blood, sweat, and tears for you, sir. You were sitting back, drinking some aged pumpkin spice latte, with fucking cashew milk, barking orders in emails, threatening people in Slack messages, harassing people over Telegram and all kinds of FaceTimes in the middle of the night just because you're having withdrawal symptoms from fentanyl. I'm pretty sure that was what was happening. Instead of like other people, I still wouldn't know who the fuck was in the room to approve how OS2 looks. I'm talking so much shit, man. I may not even get this fucking airdrop. I mean, like, the whole tell it like it is thing is corny. I'm gonna give it a bean, all right? You all know this. I'm the dumbest, loudest voice in the room for performative purposes. I'm still gonna maintain what this is, all right? I'm saying it because I'm saying it. Anyone who's on a Twitter space telling it like it is with a fucking 1990s leather jacket with a ripped fish or white snake t-shirt and acid wash jeans and some fucking boots or fucking Birkenstocks telling it like it is, right? It's some bullshit. It's 2025, and I know it's the energy that I'm giving right now, but I mean, come on, man. And he says, but it's been incredible to see the team transform. I'm spending like 20 minutes on this one tweet because it's pissing me the fuck off. The private beta testers know OS2 feels different. Our devs in Discord fixing user issues at 3 a.m. during the holidays. Oh, whoopity fucking do. You know how many people in this voice channel were doing shit at odd hours in order to do things? Did you see Toxam last week? Like, Toxam went through hell with this project, and he's still just trying to build a small crypto-native team merging 6x the commits with half the teams. Devin, you made millions of dollars hand over fist over years. I don't give a shit if your team, like you're corporate. They're not crypto native, you're corporate. How are they crypto native and corporate at the same time? It's an oxymoron. Right? That's the word? I'm too stupid to, I just know it doesn't make sense. I'm just a small degenerate who spent too much on gas fees in order to get some transactions going so I can get a fucking pet gremlin on your dumbass website. Just because it said that it had a rarity of having small bejeweled eyes or some bullshit. Half the team size, but yeah, you're Web 2 and corporate, but yeah, you made millions of dollars. Don't bullshit me. So that means that a lot of you motherfuckers made billions of dollars. If it was only a small crypto native team, who the fuck was getting paid? There's that early day energy where we're all in it together. You're all in it together. Don't fucking tell me that you motherfuckers in the OpenSea office, you know what? You got rid of all the couches, the fake fern plants, the water cooler. You got rid of all of the computers and you just sat around on fucking pillows in the main office room. You shut off the central AC air and you were just cranking out code on your little Apple MacBook Pros. Yo, am I stupid? Am I stupid? Hey, again, y'all, please adjust your volume if my voice is pissing you off, because I know the levels are insane. All right, and my bad, it's going up and down. It's really just like pissing you off. But am I dumb? With C, the OpenSea Foundation is taking the learnings from the space and getting it right. So OpenSea Foundation, that's based in what, Belize or Bahamas or some shit. So you're taking learnings from the space. You mean people talking shit, like responding every day, not just recent activity or short-term plays. Rewarding OGs who believed in our space from the early days and those who are with us for the long run. Accessible, integrated into OS2, and built for sustainability. I don't know why that last line is associated with you talking about rewarding OGs with the C token. What's accessible? The token is accessible, it's integrated into OS2 and built for sustainability. So are you saying that you're providing liquidity, meaning sustainability, integrated into OS2? You meaning that I'm going to transact with the C token in order to acquire other tokens, and then accessible? So you're saying now I can only buy it from you, or am I going to be able to buy it from other centralized exchanges? These words matter. I'm breaking it down in order to understand. What's in the open beta today is just the beginning. Our end goal is simple: build the best products in crypto. We have a long journey ahead, but we're going to keep shipping NFTs, tokens, creator tools, AI, and crypto things we just started mapping out, because crypto needs truly great products. Does it? Does it? I don't know. What is a great product to you? A great product to me is something different. I don't think OS2 is necessarily a great product. And then this is the last part. This is for me. This last part. Look at this last part. I know, goddamn it, man. I spent mad time on this, but it matters because we've been waiting for this. So all the haters, you made us better. I made you better? Devin, did I make you better? I would have made you better if I was in that room and I was helping with the UX UI, if I was strategizing, creating a SWOT analysis, if I was getting from point A to point B, if I was the fucking mastermind that will fucking make you $1 billion or make you $1 million, because I made other motherfuckers in this space $1 million. For real, if I was in that room running the fucking ship, I would have made you better. First and foremost, toss the whole fucking OS2 beta. To those who stuck with us through the ups and downs, yeah, we're building the OpenSea you always believed in. I don't know, man. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, I guess. Let's fucking go. Let's go, I guess. Let's go. Historical with C, with the token, there's something that I missed. Historical OpenSea usage, not just recent activity, will be an important ingredient. An ingredient. I don't like the cutesy words. It doesn't have to be ingredient. An ingredient, one of many ingredients. Historic usage, right? Oh, Jesus, did you use the shit or not? If you use it, you're getting the shit. Not like, oh, what are the factors we're determining? What's the other fucking factors? That makes me scared. What other fucking thing what else are you weighing? Claim process will be simple and accessible. US users are welcome. Also, US users were welcome. OpenSea, you're 10 minutes away from me in New York City. You're 10 minutes. Like, what the fuck do you mean, US users are? We weren't. We're focused on long-term sustainability and supporting a healthy, enduring community. Does this mean that the liquidity pool will be healthy? Does that? Because that's what I screamed at Dragonate in DMs about this. I'm like, does this mean liquidity pool? Is that long term? Is that what you mean? How the fuck are you gonna support the community with lack of a right? Does this mean are you gonna keep injecting value? Once C launches, there's gonna be a run up then a dump. There's gonna be a lot of fees. NFA, DYOR, NFA, DYOR, NFA, DYOR. Run up, jump, liquidity pool fees are going to be high. We know this because Pranksy is going to be one of the first in, first out, right? Get those juicy fucking fees and then leave a little bit of exposure on a second run up, the long-term run up. Does this mean you're going to keep injecting value? If the C token does less in liquidity pool activity than ENS 2.5 years ago, then sir, we have a problem. We have a problem. Just right off the bat. Right off the fucking bat. In a positive political landscape now, as opposed to when ENS dropped in a negative landscape, out of the legendary bull run, if you drop and the liquidity pool is terrible, the price is terrible, there's a problem. No details on timing yet. We're taking the learnings from this space and getting it right. Again, the cutesy little words, the learnings. I know what you're saying, I know what you're meaning, but I don't want to assume that I know what you're meaning because I don't know what the fuck you've been meaning for years. I don't know what getting it right means. But I do know when you say no details on timing yet. So you said all this, but then you don't know when the fuck you're gonna airdrop this shit. So all this and then there's no airdrop date. So use the platform, but we don't know when the airdrop is. Oh brother. Oh brother. I'm gonna move on. You know what else? Like, look at my screen. You know what else is making me confused right now? Please look at if you're still here, shout out to all you who are still here listening. My apologies about the long tirade, but we've been waiting for this airdrop. There are only 2 airdrops in the history of crypto that are legendary. One of them is the OpenSea airdrop. That's why I'm spending this amount of time. And I'm assuming that maybe you feel the same way. If you don't, I get it. You have better sensibilities than me. Again, I'm dumb. I always thought that out of the big 2, MetaMask and OpenSea saying something is huge. This is major. This is big news. But they're still dancing around, using coded language, telling me that it's okay. While they bend me over a barrel and they want me to keep using the shitty bidet that they had to clean the Clorox bleach and wet wipes. Are you using the same toilet water for your bidet in order for me to spray myself, Devin? Do you want me to use after you spray your hairy cheeks, do you want me to recycle the bidet water and then spray mine to bring us closer together? Is that what learnings of the space? So we're learning the spaces of the toilet water that we haven't utilized together? Maybe there isn't enough that we need to brown out? Look at this. Look at my screen, man. Vitalik. Vitalik, we say Vitalik is a genius because of the things that he's done. All right. Bitcoin Mag, right? Ethereum, the original Ethereum one, which is technically Ethereum Classic, Ethereum now. Vitalik went through hell in the beginning of Ethereum. There's a book called Cryptopians that follows it from Laura Shin, the journalist from Unchained podcast. And it talks about how a lot of his partners were greedy pieces of shit. He didn't really screen them. He just saw enthusiasm as like a plus, but that doesn't mean that they have business acumen, strategic acumen. They were greedy. Charles Hoskinson for one. What's Gavin Wood? All these motherfuckers. Well, really it was Charles, and it was like a guy named Ragnesh or Rajesh, I forgot. But there was like 3 motherfuckers who were pieces of shit. But I always figured one thing I didn't understand. Vitalik's mom and dad are accomplished individuals. Individually accomplished. Vitalik's dad, Dima, was there. If your son is a child prodigy and he's in all this shit, you introduce him to crypto. Where was Dima in these meetings or like this this macho machismo alpha male shit? Where was Pops? I'm assuming that, of course, that he defended him, but there were moments where I'm like, where was Dima to like block the aggressive tactics? Because it got real at one point. If you know the story, it got real. But I'm saying all this to say, like, I don't think that Vitalik needs a filter. But if you look at this right here, yes, Vitalik genius is in the fact that he says and does all these things, but I feel like sometimes Vitalik plays dumb or like aloof in order to like avoid things, criticism or something. And I get the strategy. I get it. You need to play stupid, but behind the throne, you have a heavy hand and even heavier hammer, right? I get the strategy. I see it, man. I'm fucking studying all this shit. But at the same time, I just don't get. I don't get the milady is off-putting. The fucking after all this time, you talk shit about BAYC, and we get it, right? But like you didn't champion DeFi at one point. He didn't even champion. He said we need to get away from all this. But yet now you see that gamified tokens on Solana and Pump Fund has been soft onboarding in ways that Ethereum didn't. I don't need you to be a marketing face or a marketing head, but can you at least like the thing that you created? No, but better yet, he said that he didn't like Ethereum multiple times and that he wrote all these think pieces saying about how in order for it to be a global transactory, whatever the fuck thing, he wants it to be used like Zelle or Venmo to be back government agencies transacting on Ethereum in the back end silently. I think that you kind of need to like grease the wheels in order for governments to understand how powerful Ethereum is. I think that this aloofness and this weird, I don't know what, didn't really make inroads with connecting with billionaires in UAE or Mohammed bin Salman of the great Saud family of Saudi Arabia or any of these other countries really understanding what their product is. These people deal with money so much that they even understand the ridiculousness of a Solana pump fund, and they understand that more than taking Ethereum seriously. How about that? That's the sad part. And this isn't just public sentiment or whatever. It's like, it's so ridiculous and casino cartoony gamified with Solana, the people's blockchain. It's obviously this was a bad joke that he wrote when he said make communism great again and then writes milady under it. Vitalik, this is tone deaf as shit, man. I feel like it's been 10 years since you did this thing. I would assume that you would be on some other shit right now. Like, things supplementary to Ethereum. Some back-end slide, cool shit. Dima would be like, hey, I had a dream 20 years ago. Maybe this would be a nice little attachment in the Ethereum Foundation somehow. I get that. You don't have direct control. If you show direct control, you're worried that governments will sue you, arrest you. But we just saw Alex Pertsev get released from prison from Tornado Cash last week. He finally got released. I don't get this. I mean, obviously, I don't know what he's doing, but I don't like it, man. I just don't like this. And shout out to Hayden Adams of Uniswap fame because he was vocal about Vitalik not liking DeFi or NFTs in the beginning, but yet wanting people to use Ethereum, and then later on he starts using a DeFi, and then he doesn't really say anything. He just uses it, and then Hayden says, "Hey." The thing crypto needs least right now is a culture war and canceling Vitalik over a shitpost. We know it's a shitpost. The issue is this the time for a shitpost? Is this cute? Like, oh, Vitalik, oh, that's so insightful of you with communism because Trump and then Elon and it's so cute, man. And then you saying milady at the end of your post. It's so forward. It's so crypto forward. It's so like you're, oh my god, like you get us. You get me, Vitalik. You get us. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Hey, dude. It's and then what's sad is like you have David Hoffman defending it. You got who else? Oh my god, what's my man's name? Anthony Sassano. Anthony, right? Anthony Sal. You got Sal trying to defend the shit or champion, like raising the Ethereum flag. The only person I see who's been bullish as shit, kind of similar to Michael Saylor on ETH, and this is wild, Eric Trump and the world finance, like they're like, dude, this isn't. They keep saying that this is Donald Trump's fund. It's not Donald Trump's fund. It's Eric's fund. And then everyone associated with the fund, but they're buying a lot of Ethereum, and it's not affecting the price. And to this day, I do not know why the price isn't going up, which I still think is tied to the fact that in order for price to go up, you have to stake, and no one is staking. In order for that, the formula is like, hey, price goes up if more Ethereum is staked. But that's stupid. People don't want to stake. You're promising more Ethereum, and then you're promising this burns, but then too much Ethereum is being made. And I don't know, man. And you know what else I don't understand, Hayden Adams? Why the fuck did you make an L2 now? You announced it in October 10th of 2024, and then it launches now. Why do we need Unichain now? Uniswap was so powerful 4 years ago. You could have been before Avalanche, Arbitrum, Optimism, Polygon. You could have been before fucking. You could have been. If you would have had Uniswap V2 when it launched and fucked up everybody else because you used some random fucking protocol to track prices and fucked up a lot of shit. That's neither here nor there. If you would have dropped Uniswap V2 and an L2. Like the Uniswap token, for that matter, would have fucking went nuclear at the time. If you think about the era, because that would have been May of 2021. The use case, Ethereum would have been sustained. I would have gave Ethereum another 3 months after shit started going downhill. Crypto winter. So instead of it being January, I always say January 2022 is when things went bad. But people say, no, it's March 2022. You can even say March of 2022. It would have went till September and then fucking dropped. What the fuck is the point? Why would people want to use your L2 now? I don't get it. Whatever. I don't fucking get it, man. Open Ronin. All right, man. I mean, like, yo, Open Ronin. Yo, shout out to WMP, sir. Shout out to WMT. That's our fucking bro. That's our homie writing articles for everybody, just writing words and shit like that. And they're giving it to Bankless. It's so funny because it's like, yo, we got the alpha. Peacer knows the deal, and Peacer is like, hey man, listen, I know you guys, you know, you're like entrenched and you're like the source of like information, but you guys are always behind the 8 ball. Let me just help write the shit for you. let me just put you on to game. All right, while they continue to fucking ignore us. And until, side note, we have a Twitter space new concept or whatever that blows all these other pieces of shit out of the water. I don't know, right? Then maybe that'll fucking make them pay attention. But whatever. Open Ronin, Ronin's out. I don't know. I didn't see any price action. I didn't really take a look yet. I mean, like on the Ron token, I don't know. It remains to be seen. I just think that all those products need to launch. The products need to launch. The products need to launch. I wrote a tweet, and I didn't get any yaps from Kaido. I don't know how the fucking shit works. I think that it's one of these two things. And outside, I tried to get all scientific because I've been listening to a lot of Neil deGrasse Tyson lately, so I feel smart and shit. And it's saying, like, in the universe, the laws of the universe and energy matter. If an object is not in motion anymore, and it's physics and I guess and shit, if it's not in motion and it's inert, if it can't move, it needs to be able to self-generate or serve as a conduit of some form of energy in order to establish movement. if it can't burn inside, if it doesn't explode, if it can't self-generate energy, then it will remain inert. This is what the space is. This is what catalysts are. But it doesn't seem that we need some massive outside force. I don't mean outside of crypto, maybe outside of itself or something to move the shit in the right direction, or it needs to burn from the inside. So that's what I mean. Multiple projects, if all these projects launched at once, it would be, I think it would cause some media attention because it's multiple projects all dominating Twitter, period. Look at Pump Fun. Look at Solana dominating news cycles for no reason. You got rappers like Tyga. You got Aiden Ross. You got all these fucking random personalities talking this shit, but it doesn't move the needle. It's in the wrong direction. All right, last but not least, man. Ooh, shit, that's a lot of words. I want to take you to this right here. Oh, no. Go, god damn it, no. Go back. Go back. Wait, check. I want to show you my Cypher Palace. Yo, my Cypher Palace is fucking. Shout out to Cypher Palaces from yo. Shout out to Felix. So I got my Cypher Palace, but the thing that I discovered was this is the 10th Cypher Palace. You can only mint 500. There's only 500 in existence. This is inside of the brain of mine. Of my Cypher dude. Shout out to Matthew. I appreciate it. And what was great about this, and Matthew said this in a couple of tweets. Actually, Matthew says this all the time. He be trying to educate these motherfuckers. And he be saying, it's always great when you have like a piece that you love for you, that you like for yourself. And I love Cypher, like the cyberpunk aesthetic, like 90s binary code, because I feel like that's the true essence of this vibe and energy. But wait, what I want to show you, I'm not going to take you on the tour just yet. I want to take you to this shit. Inside of the fucking brain of my Cypher Palace, I was like, holy shit. Like, this is a secret room, but it's the biggest room in my Cypher Palace. Well, I want to show you another visual. Hold on. It's the biggest room. And then, so these words, right? This lets you know that if there was AI capability for my Cypher dude, that some shit will be happening, because these words. So MStore 8 is a blockchain term for memory, which lets me know that this is the brain. Right? There's also T-load and then S-load. And these are terms for gas fees, and I forgot what the other one means. But so I was just traveling around, and I was like, all right, I did the thing that Felix told me, just follow the little rainbow things. And then it led me through some secret rooms, and then it led me to this. And this is massive. And not only that, pardon me. Yo, if you see, right, it's moving. The binary code, the 0 and 1 is moving. Which I'm like, dude, it's like a cerebellum. And then inside you see like these little quarks that are spinning fast. This is the fucking brain of my Cypher dude, yo. The fucking brain. Oh, yo, this is crazy for everyone who's still here. And for everyone who can still see. This is nuts. And not only that, yo, look at them moving. They're like, it's not just the green things like moving, but like the actual, like the nervous clusters, the centers, right, are fucking moving, yo. Crazy. I'm like, man, this is some dope ass fucking art. And then the secret word for my Cypher dude is lazy, and this is nothing but. I like this, man. And then the fact that I'm able to like have like some secret, like I could write passwords or hidden things inside of the NFT is sick. This is different than like crypto voxels. Like this is not like, oh, you own the NFT and then you get to go, you get to play. It's like, this feels very unique. And then look at the sunset. Look at the fucking, yo, did you see the light? Look at the light pattern inside. Dude, what is going on? Yo, look at the. This is insane. Yo, so someone tweet and tell Felix that I'm talking about him. Please tell him. Someone tweet and tell Felix like, yo, we talked about you during the WIP. We talked about Cypher Palaces during the Athletes, cause I was blown away. I was like half asleep, cause like Felix was like, yo, The mint starts at 9 a.m. Eastern. Oh, no, wait, sorry, I made a mistake. I meant 10 a.m. Eastern because he was using UTC. I was like, all right, you fucked up the time. So I didn't have any coffee, but I'm waiting. But I was glad because this is a nice piece of fucking art here, man. I like little details. Me, I'm more of a detail-oriented, secret pattern kind of guy. That's why my favorite crypto artists are very different from other people. I love people who pay attention to detail in their art and are very mindful. Coded messages, secret messaging. This is sick, man. And this is not even all of it. You see that there's just a lot of little hidden things. Like there's just a lot, man. I like this shit. Man. I hope that. So apparently, this is called an artifact. A Cypher Palace is an artifact. I'm hoping that there are more artifacts. He gets really out of the box and creative, because it would add even more value to the 500 palaces and the Cypher dudes as a whole. This isn't a shield for Cypher Palace. They didn't pay me. They didn't fucking donate to the WIP or anything like that. I mean, they came. They gave us alpha on this, so I'm showing you this is the result of alpha. This is the result of alpha in the space. This is the result of you sticking around during the afties and just hearing me fucking scream and yell and spit on my microphone. All right, fam. Yo, that was a lot. Oh yeah, by the way, don't look at my fucking ETH. Fuck you, don't ETH charge. That's not all my ETH, goddammit. But I had almost round tripped, and I fucking hate it because ETH fucking dumping from 3,500 to fucking 2,100 last week is that shit hurts, man. A lot of great people in this space again got fucked over. Like yo, you can't. I feel for everyone, man. I feel for everyone. It's like if you became in 2021, if you were enriched and then you survived this long and you've round tripped. I feel you. If anybody feels for you, I feel for you, man. Because it's terrible. No one deserves to be forced to round trip and be slowly bled out. No one deserves that, man. No one deserves. Oh no! Rizzle got the wrong screenshot. Rizzle got the wrong screen. But fucking, then he doxed my ETH. And then he does it. No, I know. I'm kidding, Rizzle. I'm kidding. I know. But I was like, shit, Rizzle, my life is over. My crypto social cachet. They're like, dude, that's all the ETH you got? Oh my god, dude. It's kind of like penis shaming. It's like penis shaming. It's like penis size shame with fam. They're trying to shake us out. They're trying to bleed us out of all of our ETH, and now they're penis shaming us. Don't let them penis size shame you. It's less about the size and all about the motion in the ocean. I mean, maybe that's what women have told me, and then they patted me on the head, and then they slowly escorted me out of their Cypher Palaces. Out of their wet Cypher Palace. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming through this edition of the Afties. Shout out to the entire meme.com team. Shout out to the WIP crew. I love each and every single one of you. WIP fam, you know the deal. This is the home of the alpha, baby. This is the home of the alpha. This is better than your average fucking Twitter space. Share that shit. Let people fucking know. It's one tweet will get you far. Share the shit. Dox the shit. Do the shit. Do all the things like Rizzle says. Much love, and I'll see you fucking later.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sunshine, mashed potatoes. I want chicken, cheese. Fuck yes. Oh cheese, oh cheese, oh cheese, oh. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Pizza's good too. I like where this is going, yeah. Fuck yes, cheese. Kill the audio box with fire. Death to audio problems like a good meme explorer song. Cheddar, cheddar, blue cheese. Better Way says cheese emoji. Rendon has cheese. Meme explorers with extra cheese. Death to audio. Death to audio problems. Death to audio. To audio problems. Cheddar, cheddar, won't go out for days. Cheese is like fire, yes, oh, death to audio, audio problems, death to audio problems, death to audio, a gift of cheddar cheese. Audio problems don't deserve to live. Two emoji with the tongue sticking out. And Mentaler and Gruyere. That almost rhymes. Cheddar is money given now. Spend some of your cheddar on that, please. Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death to audio. Oh, Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death to audio. Lots of gifts of cheesy things, all up in the Discord of meme explorers. Oh, lots of gifts of cheesy things. Captain Heart Eyes, clap, clap, clap. Cheese steak, cookies, hi, cheese is the best. Gifts of cats with cheese on their faces, death, death, death. The only thing we love more than cheese is gifts. The only thing is fondue. Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death. Milk, cheese is live. Audio problems, cheese is live. Oh, yeah. Yay, the little kitten says LOL, and Elmo's on fire, and Ernie's got condoms on his ears, so fire, so fire. Death to audio, death to audio, LMA, give me cheese, oh give me death to audio, death to audio. Vibe check, death to high ping. I want some lemonade, make cheese great again. Condoms on the ears, that's what it looked like to me. Oh, death to audio problems, to audio, death to audio problems, to audio. I'm vibing, make cheese lemonade. When life gives you rotten cheese, you make cheese lemonade. So much cheese and some sriracha, some cheese and some sriracha. Me vibing big time when Rizzle coins. You make nachos, Love the song, so dope. Stuff that cheese in your face. Stuff that cheese in your face with jalapeno. With jalapeno. In your face, cheese whiz. Pickles, yes, cheese whiz. In your face, I said death to audio, to audio, death to audio, to audio, death to audio, to audio. to audio, to audio, to audio, Elmo's audio, down out to audio, good audio, having like that audio, to audio. Yeah, that's it. Oh my lord. Whew. I have to turn on the fan.